Jarvis Landry isn't going to be traded to the New England Patriots. Now, for those people on Twitter who either work for Bleacher Report, which nothing against Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report consistently is being able to correct themselves on all things. And they're probably one of the greatest news outlets that don't have a technical TV show that are able to correct themselves on multiple things at multiple times. So you got to give Bleacher Report a lot of credit. But we got to talk about how Bleacher Report is saying that Jarvis Landry could be traded to the New England Patriots for a first rounder. First of all, I don't think the New England Patriots have a first rounder. So that's one thing. Like, if we look at Patriots draft picks for 2018, I don't believe that they have a first rounder. So, yeah. Oh, they do. So they have a first rounder, a second rounder, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, and a seventh. So, yeah, like, this just makes it's crazy to me, but whatever. I don't think they'll go for a first round. Oh no, they don't have a first rounder. This has been updated forever ago. Yeah, I don't believe that they have a first rounder. So this is really blown out of proportion. If I can find it on Twitter, just so I can show you guys the person who was tweeting this stupid crap about how he could get traded. I mean, let's be real. Okay, here we go. Is it Asus1, I believe? Let's see. Yes, it is Asus1. Okay. So, right here you have Marcus Mosher, works for Bleacher Report. I don't know if it'll pop up here. It doesn't. He covers the Dallas Cowboys. He's a featured columnist at Bleacher Report. He's a wide receiver and tight end scout. A very Bill Belichick type of move would be to offer a first-round pick to Miami for Jarvis Landry. He's always been a big fan of his game. Landry would eat in the office like Welker did, and they're all talking about it. And it's crazy that, like, everyone is so adamant on the fact that they think that Jarvis Landry is going to be traded. I mean, if you look at this and you search it up, let's just go Jarvis Landry trade. Matthew Kanata, Finsider Radio, thank you for not being an idiot. Never going to happen, but in light of Edelman trade, Jarvis Landry for Malcolm Butler would be a fascinating trade. But once again, never going to happen. And the rest of it, it's like, won't happen because it makes a ton of sense. I don't understand. But, like, nothing's going to happen. Literally will not be a trade. I don't understand why people think that Jarvis Landry's on the trade block. Like, all sorts of stuff is stupid to me, honestly. Not going to happen. I don't understand why people are so blinded by the fact that they think that Jarvis will get traded to the Patriots. I think it's a possibility that Jarvis Landry gets traded. I think it's a huge possibility. But I don't think he gets traded to a division rival. The Dolphins aren't that stupid. Everyone keeps trying to bring up Wes Welker, but Wes Welker was not the type of player that he was with the Dolphins, that he was with the Patriots. They completely opposite Wes Welker. And everyone's saying that they don't want to give Jarvis a contract. I mean, why would you want to give him a contract when you can just franchise tag him 2 years in a row? The same will probably happen with Odell Beckham Jr. So I don't understand why people are so in a muck about him getting traded to the Patriots. I don't want him traded. I think it's a possibility. I've said this in a video before. I said, is he expendable? And a lot of people call me a fucking idiot. You're stupid, all this other shit. But I think as a community, Dolphin fans, we have to realize it's a possibility for him to get traded, just not to a division rival. I don't think he'll be traded within conference. There's not really much that you can say that he would be able to go for. I know Julian Edelman's loss is huge to the Patriots. And as a fan of the game of football, you never want to see a guy like Julian Edelman who has his story is just outstanding. You don't want to see a guy like him go down for a season-ending injury, regardless of who you root for, Patriots, Dolphins, Giants, Jets. Like, you don't want to see someone go down. I know a lot of fans are like, yes, person's injured, blah, blah, blah. But, man, like, I just don't like seeing that. I don't care if it's Tom Brady or whatever. Tom Brady goes down, you know what? I'm going to say, hey, have a speedy recovery, because you never want a guy like that to go down. So that sucks for the Patriots, but they do still have Brandon Cooks and Chris Hogan. I think they'll be just fine. I think they're going to miss Edelman heavily, but they have a bunch of backs who can just kind of run that. Ooh, focus, please. Why aren't you focusing? Oh my God. Okay, there we go. Sorry, but they have a bunch of backs that can essentially do the same thing, but not to Edelman. Obviously, not how he does it. So it'll be interesting, but I'm hoping that the Patriots can, I guess, get Edelman on the right track, because Julian Edelman is a guy that I like watching, even though I'm a Dolphins fan. I just think the stuff that he does is insane. But in terms of Jarvis Landry being traded to the Patriots, it's never going to happen. The Patriots would have to give up too much, because the Dolphins, reminder, it's not Jeff Ireland in office. And I think that a lot of people don't realize that. I don't think they think that we have Chris Greer and Mike Tannenbaum. Although Tannenbaum likes to trade, he's not going to trade Jarvis Landry to a division rival. He is not that stupid, because it's not like Jarvis Landry is sort of tailing off. He is still the same guy, regardless of what you do. And unless you see flashes out of Leonte Carew, there's no reason for him to be traded, because you can still keep Leonte Carew in the next 2 years until he does something. And then let's say Leonte Carew next year starts to be a bright light in the tunnel. Then you know what you do with Jarvis Landry, then maybe you trade him. Franchise tag him, trade him during the draft. But as of right now, there's no way you trade him to a division rival. If he gets a torn ACL, then a division rival wants to give you a first-round pick. By all means, go ahead. You don't know how each player recovers from a torn ACL. Every player is different, but there's no way he gets traded to a division rival. Like I said, I think it's a very big possibility that he does get traded by the trade deadline. I would not want him to be traded. I don't have any sources, so don't quote me. Obviously, don't say, what do you know? I don't know anything. I know what I'm being fed by the Miami beat reporters. So, it's everything is its own thing. I think that it's a possibility. Personally, I think that's a possibility, but we'll have to see how that goes. I hope you guys did very much enjoy this video. I hope you like the fact that I'm going to a little bit longer videos. There still will be some shorter ones, but once again, thank you guys for 500 subscribers. I will see you guys next time. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, peace.